Hey, happy Saturday. Coach K joining you on this Saturday morning. Y'all know I like to get my dance on Saturday, right? Listening to a little Usher in the background. And I do not own the rights to the music. Hey, everybody, come on in, come on in. We're talking the tea. We're sharing some of the tea today. The TAVA tea, Vakia, Detox Tea today. And we're talking to Lavonda coming up in just a few minutes. She's standing by. I want you to share out the video. Hey, Lisa. Good morning. Good morning. Look, having a Saturday morning jukebox. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Y'all know my rule. I normally wait till we get about 10 people and we can go. So share the video out, please. Listening to a little Usher today. Look, I'm a 90s kid, so what did we do back in the day? We did the prep. Hey, good morning, Lisa. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I figured that I would put on a little makeup today, you know? Hey, y'all. Good morning. It's Coach K. It's Coach K. It's Coach K. With a little Usher in the background. Talking about the TAVA tea. Lavonda is standing by. Clearly, I need to go to the club, right? Clearly, I have not been to the club in a while. But wait, this is how Will Smith does it in Hitch. Said you hold it just like that. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Speaking to all of you who are on today. Hey, Dr. Nicole. Hey, Nadra. Good morning. Hey, Michelle. Good morning. Hey, Beverly. Good to see you. Hey there. Hey there. Hey, Lisa. Good to see you. Hey, Angela. Hey, y'all. Thank you for coming on in today. I'm going to go ahead and turn the music down, so give me just a second. So yay, I've got the music on the big screen TV in the back over there, okay? So I'm standing up today and I'm ready to go. Hey, Christian Collins. Hey, Apostle. Hey, blessings to you this morning, having a little bit of fun. Clearly, I need to go to a party or something like that, right? Clearly, you know, because I mean, this is just becoming too frequent where I'm doing these lives and I'm playing music and trying to have a good time. So anyway, I'm Keisha Sharp Jefferson and I'm Coach K. I'm so glad that you've joined us this morning. And look, I just want to tell you that what I do, I'm a life coach, okay? And coming up next week, starting on Monday, I'm going to walk you through what we do as life coaches and how and why a life coach can help you. I know there's misconceptions, misperceptions about what we do as life coaches, okay? And really, if you just think about a coach and what a coach does of a football team, that's really what we do. You understand? We're leading people to a certain goal. But I'm going to walk through very detailed because my background is that of being a news anchor. My background is that of being a corporate communicator. But God released me last year to be able to walk full time into the call that's on my life. And that call is that of a life coach. And I was just having a conversation with my husband this morning and, you know, we were talking and, you know, he was basically saying, you know, you're a transitional coach. You've been through so much transition. You know, I moved from Tupelo, Mississippi, moved back to my hometown of Montgomery, Alabama, moved to Birmingham, you know, end up leaving the news. You know, I worked for ABC 3340 back in the day, left the news, went to work in sales, okay? Opened up my own business, worked at the American Red Cross, left the American Red Cross and went to Alabama Power. And that is where I concluded my corporate career. But all the while I did that, I was starting businesses. I started a business, All Shea Naturals. Also started a business called Positive Impressions, where I was trying to encourage a nonprofit, encourage women. That didn't go very far, but oh well, okay. So just been through a lot of transition in life. And I know that I know that I know that I can help people. And speaking of Alabama Power, hey, good morning, Arthur. Hey, listen, if you're still talking with sense this morning, Arthur, that means you haven't turned into venom yet. And I've been looking for that. The running joke from Arthur and I is that he had his vaccine. He took his COVID vaccine, and he said, be on the lookout for him changing into venom. So I've been looking, okay? I've been looking so I can call the Avengers, all right? And the rest of the team to come and to help you, not to hurt you, Arthur, but to help you. But Arthur is one of my friends from Alabama Power. Really cool guy, really cool guy. Love him and his wife. Wish him nothing but success this morning. And I'm speaking to all of you all. Hey, darling, Miss Sabrina. Oh, I work with Sabrina at church. Mwah. Miss Sabrina said, definitely you're calling. Thank you, darling. I love what I do, and I'm grateful for what I do. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Sonia. So good to see you. Arthur, you're laughing at me. I'm so serious. Like I would call the Avengers, Arthur, but not to hurt you, just to kind of get you some help and, get you the vaccine so you can turn back to Arthur from venom, okay? That's a running joke between he and I. So anyway, you all are tuned in, not for me this morning, and y'all are in here this morning. So yay! Thank you for sharing out the video. So anyway, I'm a life coach. I'll talk more about that next week. So I want you to tune in, okay? I'm going to be coming on every morning at 9 a.m. next week, okay? And I'm just going to be talking about what we do as life coaches and when you might need one. And actually, I say 9 a.m., but I may do it a little bit earlier because I know we're still working and doing all kind of stuff like that. So we'll talk about that next week. But anyway, we're going to get to why you're really here today. We're going to be talking about the tea, okay, with my friend, my buddy. Her name is Lavonda Johnson. Hey, honey. What's it called? Arthur. So we're going to call Thanos on you, right? Like we're Avengers Endgame. We're like junkies. Like we sit up and we watch this all the time, right? So we're going to call Thanos because we know Thanos will whip that tail. So anyway, that's pretty fun. We're like Marvel Comics folks and Avengers folks and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and bring Lavonda on because I know that's why you all really tuned in, right? To see how the TAVA lifestyle can help you. And it's been really beautiful watching Lavonda because Lavonda came up to me. Hey, Greg, Dr. Jefferson on the golf course. Hey, Greg. Hey there, Greg. Good to see you with TAVA. But anyway, I wanted to say, Lavonda and I met a couple of years ago at one of my retail partners, and that's Fisher Chiropractic. I want to shout them out because they're always so supportive of All Shea Naturals because I'm a life coach, but I also am the founder and creator of All Shea Naturals luxury body butters and sugar scrubs. AllSheaNaturals.com. Okay, if you want to treat yourself, we'll mail it out, we'll deliver it out. You won't be disappointed. Soft hands, soft face, soft body. So I was at the event at Fisher Chiropractic, okay? And I was selling my products, okay? Lavonda was selling her products, and we just sort of met in the middle. And we've just been connected ever since. And she actually gave me a sample of the tea while I was there. And y'all, if you're looking for something that is effective, a detox tea, I'm gonna have to go ahead and shout them out. I have, and this is the actual tea that I have, and I'm sorry that you can't see it that well, but it's, and Lavonda, you're going to have to help me pronounce it right. Vakia Detox Tea. And I have not been disappointed. Like it's one of my favorite items. And while I try to figure out how to break in the bag, I'm going to go ahead and bring, hey, Keisha. Hey, my sister. Hey, darling. Hello. Hey, Miss Patricia Johnson. Hey there. Y'all are coming in this morning and speaking. Oh, thanks, Greg. Greg says our scrubs are pretty freaking amazing. Thank you so much. We'll take that. We'll take that. But here's the real rock star this morning. Lavonda.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey.
You were standing, so I thought I'd stand too. And of course, I wanted everybody to see my workout gear.
Girl. you're crushing the game. You're crushing the game.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I know we met probably a year and a half ago, and I know my TV is slowing down. So Lavonda, I want you to just talk about what you do with TAVA. If you can still hear me, can you still hear me?
I can still hear you. And
Okay.
actually, I have to go back.
Yeah.
We did meet a couple of years ago at the event at Fisher Chiropractic. But actually, I watched Keisha for many years when she was on the news at 3340. And I ran into her while we were attending the same church, and I about lost my mind when I saw her. I tried to get to her. I couldn't get to her because I had never been a news person, and I don't know what it was about her, but I was drawn to her, and I watched her on the news for years. So I didn't get a chance to get to her when I saw her at church. So when we met at the event at Fisher Chiropractor, I said, I know you. And I'm not a person that recognizes a face. Yeah. And I said, I know you from somewhere. I know your face. And she's like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. So later on, she signed my sign-in sheet, and I saw her name. And actually, I think Greg was pointing out your name on our sign-in sheet of people I need to follow up with. And I just threw the paper. I was like, I know her. And I was so insulted that she was so humble to say, you know, she didn't know where I knew her from. She didn't even say that she had been on the news for years. But that's actually the backstory to how I met Keisha. So thank you so much for this opportunity. But to TAVA. This company and these products have really, really changed my life. Not just my life, but the life of some of my friends and family and church members. And I'm just so excited to be here. Yes. You're actually pronouncing the tea correctly. Okay. It's called Bacia Detox Tea. And Bacia actually means empty in Spanish. So if that tells you anything about that product, it means empty in Spanish. Mm-hmm. And most people, when they think about a detox tea, they think about weight loss. And sure, a lot of people, believe it or not, are walking around with anywhere between 10 and 25 pounds of unpassed waste in their colon. So if you have that there and you begin to detox, you are going to eliminate that. But it's just not in itself just a weight loss product. But as you know, Keisha, you start to feel better after detoxing. Why do you start to feel better? It's because your body is eliminating all those toxins from your body. You're also starting to decrease inflammation, which is one of the things that the product also does. And of course, from that, you're going to get energy. That's why you're feeling better.
Let's talk about, because I do this, and if my husband is watching, Harry, can you give me some water? Because I want to actually take one of these teas, and I should have had it. So I actually want to take one of these teas and show people how it literally works,
right.
You know, while we're talking. But so you talked about getting more energy, and you talked about how all the benefits of doing the detox. So I'm a fan. When I first met you, Lavonda, I don't know if you remember, you and Greg, you all gave me one of these teas, and I just put it in my water, shook it up, and just drank it right there on the spot. And you know, and I think there's a time frame with how long it works. But all I can say, y'all, is it works for me, and I have seen great results. So can you walk us through, Lavonda, like how we would be able to take the tea? Thank you, sweetheart.
It's very easy. That's one of the things I love about all of our products. They're very user-friendly and very easy. Yeah. They come in these little convenient packages. Kind of reminds me of the Crystal Light package. Yeah. You just take one of them, and you rip it open and pour it into a 16-ounce bottle of water. And I don't have any water with me. I was going to demonstrate. But I usually drink a little water off the top, just so I make room for it. And I shake it up, shake it into a mix, and I drink it. Yeah. And it's just like that. You don't have to do any mixing of anything. Some products out there, there's several steps to it. It's just that simple. You pour it in there, you shake it up, and you drink it.
So I'm going to demonstrate that right now. So I pour the top off, and, you know, being ghetto fabulous, I had to bite the top off. Bite the top off like we used to do back in the days, because I want to demonstrate to you all just how simple it is to take once you get these packages of tea. And again, it comes in here. And is this the brand right now, Lavonda? This is what they get if they order the detox tea from you?
Yes, that is the brand. That's it. Comes in a 30-day supply.
Okay, okay, and you'll have to tell us like how we take that, because let me tell you something, I'll be tempted to take it every day. So y'all, I took a package and I ripped it off, and here's my water. My water is about halfway full because I'd already drank a little bit, because I didn't want it to be completely full. And so literally, I don't know if you can see me pouring it in here. Okay, just pouring it inside the water, putting my top back on, and literally shaking it. You can see it change the color of the water. Trying to show you all if you've never done a detox tea.
Yeah.
And literally that's how simple it is. Now I haven't eaten anything, but because I'm feeling brave this morning and I want to detox, I'm gonna go for it. And I'm gonna be drinking it. And I've got some people on here who are speaking to you. I've got Elisa who's saying, hey Lavonda.
Hey Lisa.
Beverly who's saying,
hey Miss Beverly.
And Felicia who's saying, hey Lavonda.
Hi, that's my cousin. Thank you. Hi, thank you for watching.
Hey Lisa. Oh, Lisa says that she warms hers a little bit, and she says yes, it really works. I think warming is a great idea.
Yes, I think the heat is something about the heat does increase the effect. I think that's one of my partners said that. Also, Dr. Bromwell, who's also watching. Pop in, Dr. Bromwell. If I say anything wrong, you need to correct me. But the tea, it doesn't have a taste. A lot of people ask me, what does it taste like? It looks like tea, and if it tastes like anything to me, it tastes like unsweet tea. I mean, it's not nasty at all. It's very easy to drink. And the time frame in terms of how fast it works is just an individual thing.
Yeah.
But you're going to know it works.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. It works.
Yes.
It works. And I would agree with you. It does have the taste of like an unsweetened tea. You know, do you have any idea about whether or not it'd be a problem if anybody wanted to add a little sweetener to it or add a little something to it?
Absolutely. No problem at all. In fact, I'm glad you mentioned it. I was going to say that some people, you know, just like sweet stuff. Go ahead and add. I mentioned the Crystal Light packets earlier. Go ahead and add a Crystal Light packet to it. Shake it up and drink it. Just like that. Yeah. Or we also have, which I think you tried, the TAVA Lava, because we also have a coffee. We have a CBD infused coffee. And you mix those two together. You make your coffee like you normally would with your cream and sugar, and then add the Bacia Detox Tea to it, and you're going to get a cleansing like no other. I mean, it is a powerful, powerful combination.
I agree. I agree with that because I've done that. So if you're a coffee drinker, and I love how you give the options. I'm the person who will pop it in the bottle. You take this little packet. I can pop it in the bottle. I can do it cold or whatever. Lisa said that she takes it and she'll warm it. She'll do it in some warm water. I'm sure the effects, because it goes through your body a lot faster. You just mentioned another way to do it. Add a little sugar in there. If you need to add a little sugar to make it a little more palatable for your taste. You know, I love the different ways that we can do this. Now, I'd asked you a question earlier, Lavonda. So, oh my gosh, you've got some fans on here. Dr. Nicole is on here. You got this, Lavonda. Hey, Dr. Nicole. We've got Tanya Lee. Hey, Lavonda, you rocked it. I mean, you brought out your fan club.
I did.
And Miss Juliet is asking how she can get more information on the product. How can and Marcus says it works. Yes, Lord, my husband.
You can get more information by calling me. My number is 205-520-4114. A website, and that website is Lavonda, and that's LAV as in Victor ONDA .TAVA one word.com.
Okay, I'm typing this out.
Okay.
So I can put it on the screen. And so lavonda.tavalifestyle.com. So in case you wonder what I do, I'm putting some information on the screen so you'll know how to get in touch with it. So stand by with me just a second. Okay, and then what's your number again, Lavonda?
It's 205 520 4114.
4114. Now, what are you drinking in there? What's in that?
You know what I'm drinking? I'm drinking this phenomenal coffee that we have. It is the only coffee that I drink. And I'm not a bougie coffee drinker. I mean, I like Walmart coffee. Love Starbucks, but I'm not for the coffee. But we have a phenomenal coffee. It is a CBD infused coffee. Yeah. And again, they made it very convenient and easy for you. It's an instant coffee. I had never taken or used an instant coffee before. It comes in this little convenient pack. You just pour it in, add 6 to 8 ounces of hot water, add your cream and sugar, and drink it. Now, if you're not familiar with the benefits, the health benefits of CBD, let me just tell you from my own personal experience. I had a lot of pain. I had an injury that I suffered over the summer, and my leg actually went numb for 3 or 4 months. And so during that time, I realized that I had a severe nerve injury. Well, it never was painful. I thought it wasn't painful because it was numb, obviously, but eventually what I realized, I was drinking so much of this coffee, because when I started to pull back from it, that leg started to hurt to the point it was waking me up in the middle of the night. And I'm a person that has a high tolerance of pain. I got back on this coffee, and let me tell you, I have never felt a pain in that leg since. Now, we don't make any medical claims, but I can tell you from my own personal story, the effects of CBD on your body, the decrease in inflammation, is just phenomenal. And there's no THC in it. I have a good government job, and I ain't trying to lose my government job, so there's no THC in it. It's just CBD and the benefits of it. If you don't know, if you're not familiar with it, you can Google it. But that's also another one of our amazing products. And Keisha, guess what?
What?
When I drink that coffee, it decreases my appetite. I mean, I eat very little when I drink that coffee. It has a natural effect that it decreases my appetite as well. So it helps me keep my weight off.
So y'all probably already know that Lavonda is like my tea plug. Like like she's the plug for the tea. And I like the coffee. The only thing with me, Lavonda, is I just have not traditionally been a big coffee drinker. However, when I did drink the coffee, I enjoyed it, because there are times, believe it or not, even us non-coffee drinkers, where we really appreciate, like on those cold days, just a really nice, warm beverage. So I drank it, and all I can say is I'm a fan of the products. And Juliet Arrington said, thank you very much. I have Ronald Travick on here.
Yeah, that's my dad. Yeah.
Oh, that's very sweet. Hey, Dad. Yeah. Valerie, and Miss Valerie says, I love the Caprice coffee. Yes.
And these products are all natural and plant-based. Let me say that too, because it's very important to me. I'm a person that's making sure the things that I put into my body, so much to the fact that I actually grow my own food, organic vegetables and things like that. I grow my own food. So it's very important to me, the products that I use. I'm very particular about the products that I use, the things that I put in my body. These products are plant-based, all natural products.
That's awesome. And you mentioned something about CBD, because I just want to make sure I'm thorough. I have, like I said, taken the coffee. It's been wonderful. For me, the effect of CBD is that, in the past, I have dealt with anxiety. I'm going to have a whole lot more information about that later on, and my overcoming anxiety and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah. But I also find that CBD has a calming effect, for those who may deal with that. That's my personal experience.
I'm so glad you said that. That's my personal experience as well. I had a real traumatic accident in 2009 with an 18-wheeler. And from that, I had night terrors. And it's very hard for me, or it used to be very hard for me to drive. And at night, sometimes I would have those night terrors, kind of reliving that accident, and just different anxieties throughout the day. And so I noticed that I was sleeping so much better. My parents would actually ask me, how did you sleep last night? Because it was just a part of our conversation, because it was so hard for me. I was drinking 3 or 4 cups of coffee, and I still drink 3 or 4 cups of this coffee. And when I say I go to bed at night, I hit the pillow, and I don't know what goes on throughout the night. And that is something that has not happened for me in 10 years. I mean, I would wake up every 30 minutes or so. So it definitely has a calming effect, and it's definitely helped me with my anxiety. I'm not on any anxiety medication. I just take these products. There's also another product that has a natural anti-anxiety supplement in it as well, but that's all I take is these products.
I love it. Dr. Nicole says, me neither, Keisha. This is my only coffee I drink. I drink since the Caprice Cbd Infused Coffee. Lavonda is telling the truth. No, I'm with you, Dr. Nicole. I'm not a huge, every now and then I'll do coffee. I'm a little bit more open now, but if I'm going to do it, I mean, definitely the fact that it has all of these benefits, that definitely helps me as well. And so, Lavonda, I have to, to say that even since I have known you, you have gone from being, you were working with TAVA, and now you are a director. So let's switch a little bit. We've talked about the benefits, and y'all, I've given you her website. So go on her website. I'm giving you the number. It's rolling across the screen. So you can pick up the phone. You can call her. You can text her. Okay. Now let's switch a little bit because I told them I wanted to give them the tea in terms of what benefits it offered.
Mm-hmm.
Let's switch a little bit and let's talk about for those who want or need an opportunity and are fans of this, they use it, it works, maybe even looking for another income stream. You all are open for business and you're looking for people to partner with. I mean, tell us how that works, Lavonda.
Okay. So I am a licensed therapist here in the Birmingham area. I work in mental health. I've done that for 9 years now. And I do that full time. So why TAVA? Why would I be interested in an opportunity like this? Well, the number one thing is timing. Just think about it. What if you were in the room when Jeff Bezos was creating Amazon? What if you were in the room when Mary Kay got started? This is a company that is 16 months old. However, we have the financial backing of Mr. Jeff, of Terry LaCour. I'm sorry. His name is Terry LaCour, and he is his own Shark Tank. So he provides our financial backing. He's our overseer of our products and our legal parts of our business and everything that we do. And so he makes sure that we stay on track with everything that we do. So it's timing. You're able to get in at the ground level with TAVA. Why not do something for yourself? I'm building a legacy for not just myself, but my family. I'm interested in maintaining not just financial security, but financial freedom. And I work this business from my phone, not a home-based business, from my phone. I'm literally on the beach, which I will be in Jamaica. That's coming up next month. I'm so excited about that. And I'll be working my business while I'm in Jamaica on the beach.
I mean, you talk about something that's ease of use. You talk about something that can add an income stream. I'm telling you, the only reason that I haven't is because I've had my schedule so full, but every time I think about it, I'm tempted because you don't have to convince me about the benefits of this tea. You don't have to convince me about the benefits of this. You understand? You don't have to convince me about the benefits of the coffee. And there's also, let's not forget, there's this liquid supplement as well.
Yes.
TAVA has many different products as well. Yes. So can you mention a little bit more about the line of products that they have for those who are interested in the line and want to know what all you offer?
Okay, absolutely. So again, I'm just going to go back over the Vasia Detox Tea. We've already talked about that, but some people may be jumping on late. So this is our flagship product, the Vasia Detox Tea. It's an instant detox tea. You just rip it open, pour it into a 16-ounce bottle of water. You shake it up and you drink it. And you're going to get immediate gratification from that product. Everybody's different, but within a few hours, you're going to feel the benefits of it. You are going to eliminate, but not only that, you are going to have increased energy. For me, being really close to my goal weight, I did lose 5 pounds, which was excellent. But more than that, I had a huge decrease in the inflammation in my stomach, and my stomach went down tremendously. So, yes, absolutely, because it decreases inflammation. So,
this tea, I literally I heard what she said, and I've been drinking it. I had water till just about halfway full, or just under halfway full, and so I took this and added it in here. I've used it before, so I'm not just trying anything willy-nilly, and I'm a fan. It works. I like it. It works great for my body, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
Okay, so it does decrease inflammation.
It has anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties in that tea. And it only has 4 ingredients. It has chamomile, it has senna extract, it has the fiber, and it has papaya. That's it.
Wow.
That's all.
Wow. Because inflammation, and I'm not a medical doctor, and y'all were not medical doctors. So listen, if you're considering it, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, don't hesitate to put in a phone call, you understand, or to ask questions, et cetera, et cetera. Don't hesitate to do this. So we're not anti-doctors, we're not anti-medicine, but the thing that I love about this is an option to help you treat some of these illnesses, because as we know, inflammation, mucus is another, is the root of a lot of disease in the body, but we're not dealing with that today. But inflammation is the root of so much disease in the body and so much discomfort in your body. So you're talking about something, a relatively quick procedure to be able to ease that. And only other question I wanted to make sure. Now for me, Lavonda, because the results are so stellar, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna get back to the liquid vitamins in just a minute. But for me, the results have been so stellar with the tea. I normally only do it, and this is going to be a personal preference, but I normally only do it for like a couple of days at a time, like 2 or 3 days at a time. Like that's all I can handle. But I mean, it's unique. Is there a preferred way or what TAVA says that you should use or do the tea? Is there, does it come with instructions on how often you should take the tea, what you do with the vitamins, how you do the coffee?
The tea, it does not tell you how many times consecutive you can take it. But I do have a friend and business partner that's on here. Dr. Nicole will tell you, due to the senna being in that product, the Vacia Detox Tea, it is only recommended in medical literature that you take it consecutively for 14 days maximum, and then take a break. And that break can just be 1 day, and then you can go back to it. But like you said, it's so effective. You won't need it every day. I took it about 5 days the first time that I detoxed, just to make sure I got a really good cleanse. And then now I do it maybe once, twice a week, depending on how I'm feeling, because I can have some inflammation. And when I feel that, then I'll detox. So depending on how I'm feeling, 1 to 2 days a week, once I did the initial deep cleanse.
That's real good. That's real good, because that's exactly what I did. I did about 5 days. And boy, did I see results. 5 days straight. You may need only 2 days. You listen to your body. You may need 3 days. It's recommended you can do up to 14 days. Depends on your body. But for me, that safety net was somewhere, well, not in the middle, but right around that 5-day mark. And so after that, it then went on a maintenance routine. Like, okay, I can do this once a week, or I can do it a couple of times a week. So I love that. I think that's sound. And again, it is a detox tea. So if you're just thinking, I'm going to take detox tea for the next 30 days. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Because it is effective. Okay. But again, I saw the good doctor's advice that she came on earlier. As Lavonda mentioned, you can take it up to 14 days. And y'all, I know I'm being repetitive, but I want to make sure that we get accurate information in your hands, because, sometimes people can hear things at different points and say, well, they told me, no. We don't want to give out any information, number one. And number two, we are not medical doctors. So number two, if you need to, don't hesitate to get on the phone and call your doctor. Just put in a call to the doctor's office. Hey, I'm starting this detox tea. Is it going to be an issue with me being on the the medications I'm on? This is Kisa. Now you don't have to do this, but this is what Kisa does. I'll get on that. On the phone, and I'll call the pharmacist, because the pharmacists are excellent in terms of knowing how your medications work together. So I have no problem calling them, and they're very helpful. Let me tell you, let's see. Okay. We've got some people talking. I want to acknowledge them. Sonia Lee says, yes, my liquid gold Valet 30. She loves that. And that's what I've been talking about. We're going to get back to this. I'm a big fan, as you all can tell, of the detox tea. I want to acknowledge people. Can't wait to get my products. Yay, Felicia. She is the plug. Energy, focus. This is from Sylvia Eldridge. Energy, and y'all, I need my glasses, but I don't have my glasses, but I'm good because we're almost about to wrap up. So I'm good. So if I'm squinting, that's why I should have worn my glasses. Energy, focus, mental clarity all throughout the day. Love it. I love these testimonials on here. Let's see. Great morning from Miss Lola. Hey, Miss Lola. So good to see you. Greg says he hears the delivery dog. What you hear is a dog who's going to get their tail spanked if they don't quit. Sorry, I'm sneezing. What you hear, it's a delivery dog, all right. Yeah. Your dog is going to get their tail spanked if they don't get quiet in here. Hey, Miss Janie. Good morning, Miss Janie. Good morning. Yes, we do. Yes, we did. I'm not sure what my husband was commenting on. He commented. Hey, y'all, good morning. There's a Facebook user. I don't quite see your name. But when we do StreamYard asks that you approve for them to be able to use your name on that post. So if you want us to be able to see your name, go back and approve to be able to have your name shown on the StreamYard, excuse me. But anyway, good morning. I thank you all so much for tuning in. We have Cheryl Gatewood Tolliver. I'm a medical doctor. I use all 4 products. Yes, I love it. The Caprice is my favorite. Hey, Cheryl. Thank you so much for saying that. Thank you so much for being on here. And, I love the balance between, yes, we use these products, And yes, I'm a medical doctor. So yes, I can speak and I can attest to that. And that's what I love because, because Dr. Cheryl, I don't, how can I say it? You don't want to ever be in a situation where you're giving people wrong information and they come back and say, well, you said, Samantha Youngblood, I think I got to order. Hey, you got your information, give her a call. And at the very least, Samantha, have a conversation with Lavonda, okay? You can get information, and that information allows you to make some decisions. I love the Valet 30 one shot all in. Yeah, these liquid vitamins here. Can you talk a little bit more about it since I kind of got back on the tea again with the liquid
Absolutely, absolutely. So when you detox, and by the way, I do want to say I love the transparency with TAVA. That's why we have medical doctors that are on board with us, because we are very transparent. And I would encourage anybody that has any medical questions to speak to that physician, but not just speak to them and say a detox tea. Let them know what's in it, because it's you can read every ingredient that's on there. Share that information, because sometimes when you just say to someone, hey, I'm doing this, they assume different things are in it. So make sure when you talk to your physician or your medical provider that you also share the all natural and plant-based ingredients that are in that product. So when you detox, your body cannot distinguish the good stuff and the bad stuff. So you pull everything out when you do a detox. So it's very important that you replenish your body. So TAVA again has made it this is a whole entire system. This is a detoxification system. So when you detox, you need to replenish your body with something. This is our liquid multivitamin. And this is very important. Everybody should be on a multivitamin supplement. When you get to a certain age, your metabolism slows down. The quality of our food is not the same. I don't care if you're vegan, I don't care if you're keto, whatever diet you're on. It's very difficult these days to get all of the nutrients and vitamins that your body needs just in eating every day. And so that's where the Valet 30 comes in. And it stands for vitamin and liquid energy for 30 days. Now, a lot of people may say, well, I take a multivitamin. I might take women's one a day. That's great. That's great that you're taking something. But do you know that your body only processes between 12 and 16% of vitamins and supplements that are in the pill form? It has to get broken down through your digestive system. So our product is a liquid vitamin. You're going to get 95% of what's contained in this bottle. And I can turn it around. Of course, I can't go through all this that's in there. But all of the things that are trending now, vitamin C, we have the best quality of vitamin C in this product. Vitamin D, a lot of African Americans have been found to be deficient in vitamin D. And not only that, zinc. And when you look at it, it looks like this. It looks dark and color. And people may say, oh, why does it look like that? It has 5 servings of fruits and vegetables in that vitamin also. So what you're seeing is the dark cherry juice and blueberries and pomegranate. And it tastes phenomenal.
Yeah, it does. And in light of, I love the information that you're giving us. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Tanya. Hello. Thank you for tuning in, my dear. And also to Miss Pamela, she says the Valet 30 is awesome. And in light of where we are too, Lavonda, with COVID, I was talking to someone the other day, and I literally I'm a life coach. I'm Coach K. Okay, that's what I do. Doing this show on Saturday is the opportunity that I love to talk to other business owners, and I love the energy around business owners and to give them a platform to really be able to share with you. So it's just something that I love to do. It's something that's my love, being a television person and an interviewer. So that's why I continue to do this. But I was talking to, and again, I'm a coach, I'm a life coach. And I remember asking, because I have a client who has dealt with anxiety. I have dealt with anxiety and by the grace of God have overcome it, but by the grace of God, but also employing some tools as well. Okay. And I remember asking her, I said, are you taking a multivitamin? She said, I'm taking one. The doctor prescribed one. But I said, are you taking a multivitamin? I said, because there could be a natural root to this that we need to amend. Maybe something missing, it may be something off. And once you at least correct that issue, it may begin to help your body become in line. And I'm sometimes appalled at the fact that people don't recognize the importance of taking a multivitamin, or at least making sure we shore up our diet. Because like you said, even if you eat all your fruits and vegetables, you still really don't know that you're getting everything that you that you need in there. So,
Right.
and then let's add COVID on top of there, ladies and gentlemen. I know that we think we've been beyond this, but listen, whatever defenses that you can give your body, whatever help that you can give your body, let's do it, because COVID is still out there.
Mm-hmm.
We're still not out of the woods just yet. So any advantage that you can give your body in the form of, these liquid vitamins or whatever, and I'm talking about a total vitamin picture, taking this one vitamin, well, I'm taking this one vitamin over here. As you age, your body becomes depleted in some things.
Right.
I see you grabbing that right there. What's that?
Yes. This is our Flare. And it's described as an energy booster, but it made me think about it again when you were back talking about the anxiety. It's described as an energy booster. So it's so much more than that. It is also a probiotic. I cannot tell you the benefits of a probiotic. I've been taking probiotics for years because the probiotic maintains good gut health balance. And that is super important to your immune system. Not only that, it has an herb in this product called ashwagandha. If you Google it, it is a natural anti-anxiety supplement. And that's included in this product. So in addition to the calming effects of the coffee, these two products together, my anxiety is at the lowest level it has ever been. And these come in the little capsules, vegetarian capsules, very easy to use. Some people who may not be able to swallow capsules, they're easy for me, but you can open it and pour it into a juice or something like that. And for those of us who work 10, 12 hours a day and then have a business as well, so the energy booster definitely comes in handy, but it's also, like I said, a probiotic, and it also has B vitamins, vitamin D, and all the other vitamins in it as well. But that is definitely another one of our tools in our repertoire of products that we have.
I love it. I love it. Let me see here. I've got and Miss Tanya's on here. Tanya says, I love the vitamins and the detox tea. So Tanya Stone Calloway is a user. And I'm loving these testimonials too from people who are coming on and saying, yes, you should try it. And Ronald says, thank you. Ronald, you're welcome for whatever we did. Lisa, you're so right, Coach K. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. I'm just passionate about us as a community, making sure that we are taking the best care of ourselves. I'm starting to see some of the pictures where I'm seeing people gather and I'm seeing people take pictures, no mask on, seeing people in close confines together. Y'all, I'm not here to judge, but I am here to say, be careful. We've lost too many people to COVID. We've lost too many.
Right.
Shannon, but I'm gonna get off of that because I can go there with that one. Shannon Montgomery says, sounds like I need to give this a try. Hey, Lavonda's information is at the bottom there. Lavonda.tavalifestyle.com. Her number is also scrolling across the screen. Take it down if you need to go back and rewatch this and listen to some of the things that we said, because I know this is kind of a information coming out of the fire hydrant, coming out of the water hose. It's just a lot of information. So sometimes you need to go back and listen, or do one better. Call Lavonda, 520-4114, 520-4114. I'm going to get to a couple of other comments before we go ahead and get ready to wrap it up. Flair from Pamela is my favorite. No more naps needed for me. That's awesome. I love these testimonials. Charlene, awesome product. Charlene Thomas. I mean, and y'all, that there's something there when you've got a community of people who are saying, hey, these products are great. As they say, everybody ain't telling a lie. Everybody's not lying. Everybody's not making it up. These are people, and I'm standing here to tell you, I can, I'm cautious. I would say when I use products, but I know this works, and I've had great results with it, and I'm very cautious. But the detox tea, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the vitamins as well. I just have to make sure I get information based on some of the other things that I have going or whatever. So get your information. Every situation is different. Get your information. At the end, give us info again about life coaching you'll be having next week for men. Oh, for men also. I got you, Greg. Absolutely. Life coaching is for men as well. It absolutely is. As women, it's sad that a lot of our women won't invest in their health. We have to incorporate. Come through, Lisa. Come through, Miss Lisa. We have to incorporate a multivitamin in our routine. We have to incorporate eating better in our routine. And you know, Lavonda, you mentioned that you grow a lot of your vegetables. I love, love, love that. I've tried. I hadn't had a lot of success growing vegetables. I'm a flower person, but I hadn't had a lot of luck there. And here we go. Yes, the Get Lit kit, the Caprice and Flare together. I love that, Beverly and Shay Johnson. I love it. The Get Lit kit. Come on, y'all. Happy Saturday. Valley 30 is my must-have in the AM. Come through, somebody. I love it. I love it. Come through. I love it with these testimonials. I'm going to give you the floor, my dear, as you get ready to wrap up. And for the sake of this program, I'm gonna go ahead and finish downing the rest of my tea. Go ahead and straighten out my Saturday. So go ahead and I'm gonna let you close and have the floor with how people get in touch with you.
Okay. Well, also I want everybody to know that I do offer samples of the Detox Tea. You can call me. Again, my phone number is 205-520-4114, or you can message me on Facebook or Instagram. I also have a website, lavonda.tavalifestyle.com. So if you have any questions, feel free to call me, and I'll be available to answer any questions that you have. And I do, like I said, have a business partner, a couple of business partners. There are physicians, but they are not your physicians. But they may be able to help answer any medical questions that you might have. But also be very transparent and open with your personal physician and let them know any supplements that you're trying, including ours.
So this is wonderful. We have Charlie. Thanks, Lavonda Johnson. Thanks, y'all. Hey, Lavonda, have an amazing day. You look phenomenal.
Thank you.
You and I will just have that connection. And look, these people have hung in here with us today. So you have been a great guest. I can't tell you that we won't have you back again, in a couple of months to come back, because, I didn't wish everybody happy spring. It's spring, the first day of spring as well. We're springing forward, spring into a new habit. Make your health a priority again. No condemnation if you didn't do it right even yesterday. Let's just get up and let's just go today. Let's just move forward. So clearly you are a popular guest. I mean, I can tell you that. We do some things on here and, people kind of wane in and out. No, they've been here today. They're hanging in. And I want to acknowledge some people as well. Thank you, Coach K. You're wonderful. She said, I already knew. Lavonda. I'll be checking out your lives in the future. Thank you, darling. I really appreciate that. Would love to connect with you, Dr. Nicole. And maybe you and I can even talk. I love to have people on. I love to just feature. Lavonda, in the future, if you want to bring somebody else on to kind of talk about the benefits of it in the next couple of months as we get ready to go, into the season, the summer. Hey, let's do it. Woo, you've got the Get Lit crew here. Awesome. Talking. Charlene says, fire. Thank you, ladies. This was awesome. Tanya, awesome information. Juliet, thank you, Lakeisha and Lavonda. No, we thank you for tuning in. Hey, Lavonda, this will be up, so they'll be able to contact you, my dear. And you know how I do. You know how we do.
Yes, I do. Yeah. Thank you so much, Keisha. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're looking fab, doll. I'll see you a little later, okay?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. That was Lavonda Johnson. Man, y'all showed up today. That was incredible. TAVA is lit, okay? You just saw me finish my detox tea. I just finished drinking that. I'm going to let y'all go so y'all can have the rest of the Saturday to yourself. I've got a bag full. Listen, if you want some samples, they are happy to give you samples so you can try and kind of see the effect. But this right here, this has been a blessing to me. And also, the vitamins, okay? The liquid vitamins. You heard Lavonda talk about the fact that your body is able to absorb liquid vitamins better than regular vitamins, okay? Than just your pills. If you take vitamins in a pill form, your body is able to digest it better. I can tell you, this tastes great. This tastes great. It does. There's not a bad taste to it. It tastes great. Okay, it has a sort of a fruit taste, and you take your vitamins in the morning, and you're done. Done deal. And my phone is ringing here. That's my friend Lisa. I'll have to call her back. She may not know I'm still on. So I'm so excited for Lavonda, so excited for Greg. They are amazing. And as Greg asked, I'm going to mention again that I am Keisha Sharp Jefferson, Coach K. I am a transitional coach. And just know, coming up next week, starting Monday, and I will promote the times, but starting Monday, I'm going to show you how a life coach can help you. How many of you are going through transition? How many of you are going through challenging times? How many of you are seeing things differently? How many of you have encountered some challenges? Okay. How many of you have come upon some things that have just been tough to adjust to? How many of you have had to deal with lots of different things? Do I have anybody who hears what I'm saying this morning? And let me tell you something. Let me go ahead and give you the preview. See, as I thought about it, I thought, I'm saying that I'm a coach, but people don't really know what I'm doing. People don't really know what I can offer. People don't really know how I can help them. So I'm going to amend that. I'm going to correct that. And next week, I'm going to talk about how, as a life coach, I can help you. We're all going through transition. We're all going through challenging times. And listen, I'm not the person who believes in employing gimmicks. I'm not the person who believes in employing something cute and fanciful. You know, the only reason that I'm qualified to be a life coach and the only reason I'm qualified to help you, I'm qualified because as a coach, I've been through some challenging times. As a person, I've had to overcome. As a person, I've been through lots of transition and come out on the other side. And I see so many people who are struggling with that. And if we're dealing with anything right now, the word is transition. We're moving through something, but it doesn't have to be bad. It's all about your perspective, all about your perspective, all about how you see it. And I believe that I can help some people. And not only do I believe it, I know that I can help some people. So next week, I'm going to walk through. I'm going to give you the history. What is a life coach? How can a life coach help you? I'm going to talk to you about my history. I told you I'm a former broadcast news anchor. I'm a former corporate communicator. So why life coach? Why now? I'll talk about it. What do you expect from me? What can you expect when you talk to me? I'm going to talk about it. Okay. What should you not expect? I'm confidential. Okay. I'm concerned. And I'm not cookie cutter. So when you talk to me, you don't have to feel like, oh, she's just putting me through a program. She's just doing. No, I'm looking at the individual, and I'm going to be unveiling some things in the coming months to be able to really help some people. That's my goal. And I'll be honest, y'all, the struggle is real for me because if it were left up to me, I wouldn't attach a price to what I do. I just give you the information. But I know I'm full time as an entrepreneur. So guess what? Full-time as an entrepreneur, I believe that my work is worth something. So when you believe that your work and when you believe the information you give is worth something, normally you're going to attach a price to that, okay? And then if I don't attach a price to it, you won't value it as much. Let me say that again. If I don't attach a price to it, you won't value it as much. We value what we invest in. We value what we have to invest in. If we, people give away free information all the time, but we don't value that as much. But when we invest, we place a demand on that. I make All Shea Naturals products, allsheanaturals.com for body butters, sugar scrubs, which are amazing. And when people drop that credit card and they drop that money, they have an expectation. Hey, when are you going to have my product? Hey, when they get it, they have an expectation that it's going to be excellent and that it's going to produce. Why do they have that expectation? Because they've invested in it. I've tried to give away free product. And it doesn't, I've had people on this program and said, hey, I'm going to give you some free product. And you know what? Some folks I haven't been able to even get in touch with them to get the product to them. Why? Because people generally don't value what is free. We generally value what we invest in. So there will be a cost attached to what I provide. However, I'm telling you, you can hold me accountable because I'm not coming from theory. I'm not coming from information I've read from other coaches. No, I'm coming from the school of life. When I tell you I've been through transition, when I tell you that I can help you go through transition, when I tell you that I can help you deal with change, when I tell you that I can help you see it differently, if you give me a shot and if you put in the work, there will be no doubt. You won't come to me and leave the same. Now, I can't do anything if you don't work. I can't do anything if you don't work and if you're not going to do what I ask you to do. But I'm talking about things that I have done. If I ask you to do something and say, I see exactly what you're dealing with. This is what I recommend you do. I know people who have said, oh my gosh, my clients who come to me one way and they're different by the time they leave. They're soaring. They're off to the races. Why? Because they do the work. Can't make you. I can't make you. But if you want to see change when you're sick and tired of what you currently have, you'll be happy to put in the work. And we all deal with laziness at some points where I don't want to do, I don't feel like doing. Your feelings don't have anything to do with this. I remember my pastor, Pastor Michael D. Moore, saying a long time ago, your feelings, the end times are not times for emotions. We're not denying our emotions, but sometimes when you know it's right, you got to move past your emotions. My emotions told me this morning I didn't want to get up this morning and do this. And I told my husband, I said, whoo. I said, why is it that when I have to get up and do these shows, I'm just like, I'm tired, boss. Not tired. I'm tired, boss. I mean, I stayed up late last night working on some things. Why? And I'm thinking, why is it? Why? Because you're helping people. You're helping people to connect them to a Lavonda, whose information is at the bottom of the screen. You're helping people to connect them to her. You're helping people. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you my information. I want you to go to KeishaSharp.com. I want you to text me at this number if you need a life coach. Like I said, next week, I will be giving you more information. Okay, so it's KeishaSharp.com if you want to go to my website. My number is 205-223-1158. I have a complimentary session. I don't know if you're able to see me because it looks like my computer is not cooperating right now, but hopefully you can hear me. But anyway, that's my information. And you're welcome to text me or give me a call. Thank you to everybody who was on the call this morning. Looks like my computer's slowing up, so it may be time for me to get my tail off this morning. But anyway, I want you to have a phenomenal Saturday. Let's see if I can remove myself. I don't know if you all are able to see me, but anyway, it stopped. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up, if you're able to hear me, and tell you all to have a phenomenal day. Have a phenomenal day, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. I'm Keisha, Coach K. Until next time.